It's your boy Fatal J, back again with another video, as you know. And for this one right here, I want to give a big special shout out to my homie Subjective Reviews. The inspiration behind this video. If you're not subscribed to him after this video, make sure to subscribe to my boy, because he's bringing that Snyder Cut content pain. And I absolutely loved it. I watched his last video and it was, it gave me inspiration to bring this one out. But before we get into the Snyder Cut madness, as I like to say, I want to talk about a little bit about Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey and Suicide Squad 2. I want to talk about Suicide Squad 2. As you know, it's been a lot of footage and a lot of pictures being leaked about this film, but people are still kind of iffy about this because a lot of people in DC are not sure if people really want Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Now, I'm digging Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. A lot of people don't dig the Birds of Prey because Margot Robbie was the mind. A lot of people don't know this. She was the mind behind Birds of Prey. But I still want to give her a shot because when the first Suicide Squad movie came out, I enjoyed it in the theaters. I bought it on DVD, and it was boring after that. It didn't have no replay value to me. But the best things that stood out about Suicide Squad, the first one, was Margot Robbie and Will Smith as Deadshot and Harley Quinn. So I want to give this Suicide Squad 2 a chance off the bat because Idris freaking Elba is in this movie. One of my top 3 actors of all time. He can bring the pain. I'm interested to see who he's playing because I keep hearing he's playing DC Vigilante, which is dope. If that's true, will be even more dope if he were playing Deathstroke. Just saying. And I'm not into the switching genders, switching races, but Idris Elba can bring the pain. So if Idris Elba is behind that, I'm 100% down with it. And with my boy James Gunn. James Gunn, a lot of people are iffy about James Gunn because this is James Gunn first DC movie. And on top of that, he used to be with the Guardians of the Galaxy, which I think he's doing a third film for. But a lot of people are iffy about James Gunn with the stuff that he was tweeting about on Twitter. I don't agree with it either. I don't joke like that, James Gunn, but I still want to give Suicide Squad 2 a chance. People make mistakes. Learn from the mistakes. Don't do it no more. Okay? James Gunn. And let's get to this Snyder Cut. The real meaning behind the Snyder Cut is this. Yes, we want to see that movie come back. Yes, we want to see the unreleased footage behind Justice League, the Zack Snyder envision. But this is the real reason, and shout out to Subjective Reviews for pointing this out. The real reason that the Snyder Cut should be released is because Zack Snyder lost his daughter. He lost his daughter to suicide. All the stuff that he went through. I can't even imagine that pain of losing a loved one, especially your child. All the pain that he went through. Then they switched it up with Josh Whedon, and Josh Whedon didn't even go with his vision. And it might not have been Josh Whedon's fault. It might not have been Josh Whedon's fault. Might have been the studio that changed the whole game. But to see that and going through that, that's mind-blowing. And a lot of people couldn't handle that type of pressure. You know? That's why the Snyder Cut fans are wearing the shirts. That's why the Snyder Cut fans are making the posters. That's why the Snyder Cut fans are demanding. The entire internet is going nuts because we want that Snyder Cut film. This will not only be a big victory for the fans, but it will be an even huger victory for Zack Snyder, for his family, for tribute to his daughter. You know what I mean? And shout out to Subjective Reviews again for pointing that out. I can almost guarantee, I said almost guarantee, this film will release, because the internet, I swear the internet is gonna crash and break if this movie don't come out. That's how hyped people are about this movie. That's how excited people are. Man, if you look at the stuff people been doing, raising thousands for charity under the Snyder Cut name, flying freaking planes in the air that has hashtag release the Snyder Cut. The people want it, and I believe DC see it. DC has to see it. There's no way that you can ignore this anymore. It's growing into a giant. Snyder Cut is growing into Godzilla. Godzilla is coming. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think that the Snyder Cut is soon to come, or do you think it's not coming at all? What do you think about the Suicide Squad 2? Do you believe that this movie will be the redemption of Harley Quinn? Or do you think nobody wants this movie and it's going to suck? It drops in 2021. So maybe that'll give us a little break with the Birds of Prey madness, and maybe we can get ready for that. I don't know. You let me know. What do you think in the comment section? Get back at your boy Fatal J. And bald-headed man, you already know what to say.
Ninja vanish!